Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Jacqueline and today I'm going to be training you on how to alleviate your lower back pain and also to identify where your lower back pain is coming from. I began weightlifting in the beginning of the summer, and about halfway through I began having very severe lower back pains, which impacted my lifts, and it also impacted my daily activities. I wasn't able to complete them as well because I would become very tense in my lower back. So my friend Travis Davis, who you will see in this video, showed me a bunch of exercises that I could do to alleviate this pain, and I thought I would share those with you today because let's face it, a lot of people go through pain every day of their lives. The American Spinal Decompression Association estimates that 80% of us will be affected by lower back pain at some point in our lives, which is a very, very large number. And they also say that 20 to 30% of us can experience it at any given time. So being able to learn how to cope with your pain when you're having it, or being able to know why you're having the certain pains, it's going to go very far in helping you know how to manage it. If you're experiencing lower back pain while completing everyday activities, then this how-to video is going to be very directly relatable to you because it's going to show you how you can alleviate this pain, and let's face it, nobody wants to be in pain. So there are two main reasons why you might be experiencing lower back pain. This could be because you are tight and therefore a little bit immobile, or you could be hypermobile and your body movements are unstable, meaning you don't have as much control as you think you might have over how your body is moving. A simple way to assess whether you are tight or whether you're hypermobile or maybe you're normal is to do a toe touch test where you have your feet together and you are reaching down to see how far you can reach and if you can touch your toes comfortably. This can actually tell you a lot about your body in a very short amount of time. Break these results into three categories. One is that you are tight, therefore you can't fully reach your feet. Or you could be normal and you can comfortably touch your toes. Or you could be hypermobile and have your palms flat on the floor, which is very mobile. And ideally you want to be in the middle because being excessively short or tight or being excessively hypermobile and far-reaching can cause your body to make compensations and experience movement problems, which could be why you're experiencing this lower back pain. Many people think that the toe touch test is just to test your hamstring length. However, it can also show you the stability patterns of your body, therefore telling you whether you are tight, normal, or hypermobile. So I really encourage you all to try this test and to see where you rank, and to definitely try the exercises that Travis is going to show you shortly. He is a personal trainer here at Charter Fitness, and he also studied fitness leadership at Eureka College. He gives these exercises to his clients who range from anyone my age or in their 20s all the way up to people in their 60s and older, and a lot of his clients are very thankful to him because they've seen wonderful transformations in their mobility and their overall health because of these exercises. So they're very tried and true. Here you can see Travis demonstrating the toe touch test. He is bending down slowly, keeping his knees straight, and going as far down as he feels comfortable. He is normally flexible, meaning he can continue with his workouts as he normally would. Now that you've completed the toe touch test, and if you found out you're tight, the best way to fix this is through foam rolling and stabilization movements. Travis is going to show you how to roll out your quads, glutes, lats, and hamstrings. These are all areas that you want to loosen so your hips can go through natural movements, which can be inhibited by tightness. So as you can see, Travis is rolling back and forth on the foam roller, using gravity and body weight to create pressure on his muscles, much like a massage does. This is going to help loosen up knots and also get blood flow to the muscles so you can achieve better range of motion. If you can't reach your toes, it most likely means that you're tight in your hips and not just your hamstrings. So you may want to work on breathing and performing more loosening and dynamic warm-ups prior to lifting, being active, or any kind of training. Usually people who sit at desks for a long period of time tend to fall into this category, or people who live sedentary lives. Doing these exercises are going to loosen up your muscles and help you to alleviate pain. Foam rolling is a great exercise to do if you're tight, but if you're hypermobile, you do not want to do this. Being hypermobile means that you don't have good control over your stability patterns because you don't have control over your range of motions and you tend to exceed it, which causes a pain and looseness around your joints. So athletes who perform at high speeds without thinking about what they're doing, or those who are double jointed, can hyperextend their joints easily, and they tend to have more tears and get into bad alignments because of their hypermobility. Mainly you just don't want to stretch because you already have a lot of reach, and then you're going to make the issue worse and reinforce the instability of that area. Now that you're loose from foam rolling, you want to make sure that you stabilize the range of motion that you've just gained with a move called the dead bug. Doing this is going to help you to focus on alignment of pelvis, lumbar spine, and activate the internal stabilizers of your core. So to do this, you're going to be lying on your back, pushing it into the floor, making sure that there's no arch. Then you're going to slowly raise and lower one leg at a time, making sure that you're keeping your back flat. Another move you can do to stabilize your range of motion is called the glute bridge. This is a really good exercise to help tight people since it allows the hips to develop extension. And extension is important to establish good alignment in your hips and your glutes because they're the main stabilizer of your lower back. So it's really good to strengthen them. This move is very simple. You just lie on your back with your knees bent, squeeze your glutes together, and let them extend your hips towards the ceiling. Now that we've covered what to do if you're tight, we're going to talk about the exercise for hypermobile people or those who are too loose. The 90-90 hip lift on the wall helps promote good alignment, rotation, and it turns on the weak and inactive muscles that are in your hips. For this exercise, you're going to put a medicine ball between your legs and spread out your feet along the wall, making sure that there are 90-degree angles between your hips, your knees, and your ankles. This move is going to align your hips in a more natural position and provide it the tilt that it is lacking. Then you want to make sure you're driving your feet into the wall and slightly tilting your hips inward. Alright, so that wraps up this video. I hope you guys found it useful and that you can connect it to your own lives and your own experiences with back pain and possibly see yourself using the exercises in your daily routine. So please click the link in the description bar to take a short assessment to see if you've absorbed the information that was presented. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you are more knowledgeable in managing your back pain, and good luck with the assessment. Bye!